Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is Jem here, and I'm doing my first episode at how to get better at Battlefield Bad Company 2. I know that I'm a little bit late bringing out this new episode, but I saw some guys, especially medics, and they weren't playing good at all. They weren't helping their team, they weren't reviving with the defibrillator, and they weren't throwing medipacks, and it's just awful if you have someone who can't play as a medic in your team, and yes, you have a man who doesn't do anything and it destroys your whole team. So right now I'm playing with the PKM on Isla Innocentis. On the map Isla Innocentis, I have my defibrillators, medipack, my specification 1 is, I don't know actually, I have magnum ammo equipped and faster medikit and an alternative weapon, I think. I think so. But the perks doesn't matter, no. Yes, and I'm playing with my buddy Jack in this game. He also got Battlefield Bad Company 2 2 days ago, I think so. 2 days, yes. And as you can see in this video, I'm just running around, reviving him, and throwing medipacks, really play as a medic. And it's pretty important to do that, because when you're playing as a medic, you're playing as a support role, so you have to throw medipacks and help your team. You're not the kill person. You're not in your squad or in your team to get kills. You're only in your team to help your team with health. So that's the point of medic. And my friend Jack is playing as a recon, I think so, because he wants to get the high-end weapons and all motion sensors, mortar strikes and that stuff. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna play with the medic and help you. And as you can see right now, the guys we are defending, and the guys are just spawn trapping us like shit. And I don't know what they are doing, because when you're playing as an attacker, you have to destroy the MCOM stations in rush, but they weren't destroying the MCOM station. They were just spawn trapping us, sniping the shit out of us. And later on in this game, my friend and I, we say take a jet ski and go to that little mountain right there, and then we are holding them off to get to this cliff and spawn snipe us. And we did a pretty good job actually right there, and we won this game pretty easily. And yes, right here you can see me spotting the enemies for Jackie, because he, as I said, he's playing as recon, and then he can shoot these guys pretty easily. And yes, because I have to help my team out. And right here I'm searching for a boat on jet ski to get to this cliff, and here I found a jet ski and I jump right onto it, and I'm waiting for Jack to come and go with me to this cliff, and then we can hold the people, the attackers, off from this cliff, so they can't spawn snipe us again, because they make our job pretty hard. And yes, what you have to do in rush when you're playing as an attacker, on Isla Innocentis there are 4 or 5 bomb sites, 4, 5, I don't know actually, and you have to destroy both MCOM stations. MCOM stations are the bombs, like in Call of Duty games. And the defenders have to kill the attackers 75 times. Epic fail. Blame on me. And yes, the defenders have to kill the attackers 75 times. And when the offenders do that, they've won the game. And there are 2 MCOM stations, and when the attackers, and right here we are on this little cliff and going to work, we stay there the whole time, and I'm just reviving my team and lay down medipacks and reviving them. And as you can see, there are many snipers at this cliff, and we are doing a good job right here, I think so, in my opinion at least. And yes, what was I going to say? I forgot. Fuck. Yes, exactly. You have the attackers have to destroy 2 MCOM stations, and with 75 lives, and when they destroy the 2 MCOM stations, they get another 75 lives. And the attackers have to, the defenders have to kill the attacker 75 times for each bomb site. And another thing which is really important, it's okay to camp. Sure, you don't have to sit in one spot and don't help your team out, but if you're sitting here like Jack and I'm doing, it's alright. You can do this, no problem. Nobody's pissed on you, because that's how Battlefield Bad Company 2 is played, or every Battlefield is played. And yes, here I'm throwing health packs down. I'm sorry. And yes, as I said, Jack is playing as recon, and he's sniping, or I'm spotting the enemies who are a little bit too far away from me to shoot them. And Jack can pick them off pretty easily when I spotted them, and I'm just playing the support role, as I said before. And there's a nice UAV. I tried to shut it down, but I failed epically, which is a little bit newbie, but I think Assault on our team shut it down, or I don't know. Yes, so that's all I can say about playing as a medic. Oh no, I shut it down, never mind. And that's the most important thing when you're playing as a medic, just to help your team out. Really, you're not a medic to get killed. You're just in your team to help your team with medipacks and reviving them. And another tip, when you're especially when you're in a squad, and for example you're playing as an engineer, and your squad mate dies right next to you, and he's a medic, and you know that he's got a defibrillator, you can pick up his kit and take the defibrillator and revive your medic, your squad medic. And that's really good to do, because yes, your medic is right in place and he's standing next to you, but the important thing when you're playing as an engineer and you pick up the medic's kit, then you're the medic, and the guy who was the medic is now an engineer, so you're switching roles, so to say, and it's really helpful for your team. And another quick tip, when you're playing as attacker, and as I said, you have 75 deaths per each bomb, 2 bomb sites, and this guy ran right past me and here I died. Yes, never mind. And the attackers have 75 lives, and when a defender shoots an attacker and he dies, and he's waiting like I'm doing right now for him to respawn, a medic can revive the person who died, and this actually doesn't count to a kill. So really important, it's good to have when you're playing in a 4-man squad, that you have at least 1 medic when you're playing as an attacker, because when the medic is reviving you with his defibrillator, it doesn't count as a death. So it's pretty good. And here I'm searching for Jack, and I couldn't find him, and this guy runs right past me. Yes, and I want to do some other episode to cover the engineer, the assault, and the recon classes. But I started it off with the medic. Next will be probably the recon. I don't know. But yes, this gameplay and commentary is wrapping up. So thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Write a comment. Give me a feedback. I love feedback. And see you next time, guys. My name is Cem, and sign out.